Hello, it's Wednesday the 30th of October and I'm here with a tarot cards reading for you. If this is your first time here, please do like and subscribe, and thank you to those of you that keep coming back. It's always lovely to know that you're there. Okay, right, who we got coming out? Okay, so we've just got two. One just fell out of the pack and the other one closely followed it. We've got the Six of Cups, which I know we've seen before. So sometimes I feel like when cards keep coming back, or if we recognise them, or we think, oh yeah, I had that a little while ago, why was that? It's because they're either giving us another level of healing or understanding in our own world, or we need to learn the lesson again. Now remember, yesterday we had that 10 of Swords. We had the extra card come out as well, didn't we? So with the 8 of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles too. And we were talking about not making the same mistakes again. Absolutely realising that oh, look at my glasses again. Put them off. Picking a new pair up at the weekend. So, sorry, where was I? So yesterday, yes, we had this 10 of Swords card come out, and it was telling us, you know, this isn't ending. We need to move forward in a different way. But look, this person is still looking back. And I feel like this message, and I'll pick the second card up in a minute just to explain why I feel this is the case. I feel this is the message. What are you not letting go of? What are you holding on to? What past situation, learned behaviour, memories, relationships, what is it that you will not let go of because you're not looking forward? So look who's with us. We've got the Devil cards. We've got the lady in front there, naked. We would maybe say, I mean, she doesn't look that vulnerable, but she's obviously, she's not giving an impression that she's vulnerable, but she is in a very vulnerable situation there, isn't she, being naked? We've got the guy, hopefully you can see that in focus. We've got the guy here, he's got his, you probably can't see, but he's got hooves and he's got horns. He's playing a pipe. And I think I said to you yesterday about dancing to a tune that isn't yours, you know? It's that idea of what is it that keeps me making these same mistakes over and over again. And that could be on a relationship level. It can be family dynamics. Keep allowing people to push your buttons and get into arguments that are decades old. This could actually, I'm drawn to the fact she's got an apple in her hand. I feel like this can even be habits that we have with ourselves that do not help us. So eating habits, drinking habits, smoking habits, vaping habits, anything that actually drags us down to a lower vibration. And with all those habits comes guilt, comes shame, comes anxiety, comes stress. So actually we're doing those to ourselves and causing ourselves a lot of uneasiness. It's like sometimes, yeah, our demons get the better of us, don't they? And that can also be back to past behaviour. It can be that you've brought up in a household that drank heavily or didn't really look after themselves or shamed you about your weight, made you feel rubbish. It can be stuff that went back to our childhood, and I'm talking about that because of the little child here, that really does dictate how we behave as an adult. And I feel that this is a really strong message today because of yesterday's message. So if you didn't see yesterday's, go back and have a look. We're being given an opportunity to move in a different direction that ultimately will give us more abundance, give us more joy, give us more self-worth. It's a great path to go on. But some of us can fall at the first hurdle. We can get up on day 2 and think, no, I just can't do it, and go back to the same old things that we do. And it's interesting, if we examine our emotions and why we feel the way we feel, a lot of it can come back to the past, to our memories, to things that have happened to us, to situations, to people that are long since gone out of our lives, that we just cannot break the cycle of letting those things dictate to us. And I said yesterday, this Scorpio season is about really examining how our emotions and our mind and our body to a certain extent all work together. If they are not working together, then that is causing us some sort of issues. And I feel the devil is coming out today because it's time to call it out, to see it for what it is. But don't forget to be gentle with yourself. If there is something that you're taking responsibility for because you know it doesn't serve you, then you've found out what it is that's holding you back and you can start to look forward. It's very interesting as you see these two cards together. This lady is walking, she's not looking where she's going, she's literally walking really towards that devil, isn't she? So I feel like he's going to snare her as well and have her trapped in this little situation if she's not careful. You know, one of the ways that the devil is described is Lucifer. And Lucifer actually refers to a light. So it's just light giver. And I think that's really telling, because once you know what it is that causes you difficulties in your life, then it's exposed. Once the devil is exposed for who he is, and we see the hooves and the horns, and we're like, right, I know exactly what it is that's my problem, and I'm gonna move past it. That's when we get our willpower and our determination, our confidence back. But we have to be looking straight at it. We can't be ignoring it or trying to look in a different direction. And that can be uncomfortable. And when the devil comes out in readings, and I used to have this many, many years ago when I was in my 20s and I had my Rider-Waite-Smith cards and I used to give myself readings, I used to get the devil regularly and I used to just put them away. Think, oh no, I don't want to see that. Thank you very much. You know, and 20 years later, once I got divorced, that didn't come out so much. That's a whole different story. But we don't want to see it, do we? We don't want to change. We don't want to take responsibility. We don't want to admit it. And that is where we're at now, admitting what it is that holds us back. And if it's a someone or a something or a place or a situation or a job or a lifestyle, you know, a lifestyle habit, then yeah, this is the time to do something about it. And no more looking backwards. This is about looking forwards. Remember yesterday we had the 8 of Pentacles man who was really focusing on what was important for him. And I feel like that's where we're at now. So, I feel like I've told you all off. But it's for your own good. So that's what Scorpio season is all about, isn't it? Transformations, making these amazing changes to move forward in our lives. So come back tomorrow and see what we've got for Thursday for Halloween. I look forward to seeing you then. Bye for now.